Chapter 1. The Curse of the Moon. In the remote village of Silverpine, nestled between the whispering forests and the craggy peaks of the gray mountains, an ancient legend was woven into the very fabric of its history. The villagers spoke in hushed tones of the werewolf, a creature of the night that was once a man, cursed to roam the wilderness with the soul of a beast. It was said that on nights when the moon hung full and heavy in the sky, an eerie howl would pierce the silence, a harbinger of the transformation that would grip the unfortunate soul. The legend began many generations ago with a man named Einar, a hunter renowned for his bravery and unmatched skill with the bow. Einar was a proud man, and his pride would be his undoing. One fateful night, under the light of the full moon, he ventured into the heart of the forest in pursuit of a great wolf that had been terrorizing the village. The wolf, as the stories went, was no ordinary beast, but a servant of the moon goddess, sent to test the hearts of men. As Einar tracked the wolf through the dense underbrush, the moon's glow seemed to grow unnaturally bright, casting long, twisted shadows that danced around him. The forest was alive with the whispers of the unseen, and the air was thick with a sense of foreboding. Finally, in a moonlit clearing, Einar came face to face with the wolf, its eyes reflecting the light like two silver coins. The battle that ensued was fierce and unrelenting. Einar fought with the ferocity of one who had everything to lose, but the wolf was relentless. As the struggle reached its climax, the hunter managed to land a grievous wound upon the beast. With a final desperate howl, the wolf bit Einar, its fangs sinking deep into his flesh, mingling their blood. As the creature lay dying, it spoke in a voice that was not its own, a voice that seemed to echo from the very depths of the forest. "Einar," it said, "you have slain a servant of the moon, and for this you shall bear her curse. By the light of the full moon, you shall become what you most fear. You will crave the hunt, but it is you who shall be hunted, by man and beast alike." The curse was swift and merciless. Einar stumbled back to the village, a man no longer, but a monster driven by primal urges. The villagers, once his friends and family, now saw only the werewolf, a creature to be feared and loathed. Einar fled into the wilderness, his human life a distant memory, as the curse of the moon took hold. And so, the legend of the werewolf was born, a tale of a man's hubris and the vengeful wrath of the gods. Each generation of Silverpine villagers would pass down the story, a grim reminder of the thin line between man and monster, and the price one might pay for challenging the will of the divine. The howls that filled the night were a testament to Einar's eternal torment, a curse that bound him to the moon's cycle, forever a slave to its luminescent pull. As the years turned to centuries, the legend of the werewolf became the heartbeat of Silverpine. Yet, within the whispers of fear and the tales of the night, a thread of hope was woven. It was said that redemption could be found, even for a soul as tormented as Einar's. In the twilight of one such century, a child of pure heart was born under the same full moon that had witnessed Einar's curse. This child, named Lisa, grew with a spirit unmarred by the shadows of the past, and a compassion that knew no bounds. She learned of the werewolf, not as a monster, but as a man wronged by fate. On a night when the moon shone full and bright, Lisa ventured into the forest, her heart alight with a courage that rivaled Einar's own. She found him, not as the beast of legend, but as a weary soul yearning for release. With words of forgiveness and a touch free of malice, Lisa offered Einar the solace he had longed for. As her hand met his, a radiant glow enveloped them, the moon's light bathing the clearing in a gentle embrace. The curse lifted, and Einar's form shimmered, returning to that of a man, his spirit finally at peace. The howls ceased, and Silverpine slept soundly, the legend of the werewolf ending not with a snarl, but with a whispered promise of redemption's dawn.